Aloha, my beautiful friends. Kristara Lakshmi here, and welcome to the very last day of Holistic Abundance Challenge. My name is Crystal. I call myself Abundance Anthropologist. I believe each one of us, we have a treasure box hidden inside, and there we have our talents. And I have been helping people to find those talents and through that activate their holistic abundance so that they can manifest their inner dreams and inner fairy tales into the dreams in this reality. So welcome to the last day. We will have lots of exciting things going on. And before we really dive deeply in, I promised to all of you to have a little surprise. And here is your surprise. Aloha!
Aloha!
So, do you like to be surprised?
I like surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as many of you have heard me talking about Michael is my twin spirit mate, and husband, and friend, and lover, and business partner, and everything.
Yeah, it's a long list.
Yeah. So I'm very, very glad to have Michael here for a moment. He's actually preparing for another open house today.
Yep.
To activate more of the abundance through the real estate.
Real estate is rocking and rolling.
Yeah. But today I wanted to also ask Michael about, first of all, how you experienced my work and my processes now with this last month with the Holistic Abundance Challenge. You were on the backstage seeing like what I was doing and how I was preparing and how it influenced me. So maybe you would like to share with others, how is it to see Crystal on the backstage?
Well, I'm going to start by saying, the inner family holistic abundance has been around for a little while, and to watch it morph and evolve has been incredible. But over the last 30 days through your challenge, to see the impact and effects that you've had on others, and not to mention how lively it's made you because you've been so excited. You and I both like to continue to expand our knowledge and our learning. And even though I consider you an expert in this field, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're always in the wrong room. And we kind of think that way. So, to continue to learn more and share more just makes you stand out above and beyond the rest. And I'm excited to watch you grow and see what you can do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And maybe also now people who are there and have been doing some of the exercises, and also they got the meditation to meet their inner family. So you have also connected to your inner family, and you had one really amazing experience in Estonia. Would you like to share that, and what was happening, where were you, and how it has influenced you and your life after that?
Well, there was many wonderful experiences in Estonia, and a couple of them were related to inner family. The short version one is the effect that it had on some of the participants in one of the classes. One of the gentlemen that was in one of our classes came up to us afterwards and told us not only how powerful of an event it was for him, but he believed that this was something that he could take home and share with his family. And he had 5 children that he was really excited to take this home and share with his family. So, that ranked right up there at the top. But I think the one you're talking about was the experience I personally had. And
that was the same event.
It was the same event, because at the beginning of the event, Crystal, when it comes to a lot of the energy and healing work, we work as a team. We're both healers in that, but Crystal obviously has been doing this a lot longer than I am. I'm a baby in this industry. And the gifts that I have, though, are, to help her, to support her, to hold space, and to co-create with her. And in this particular event, at the beginning, I was simply holding space while she was taking everybody on the initial journey. And I'm certain you guys have gone through some form or fashion of that during this process. And normally, when I hold space, I'm very conscious of everything that's going on around me. to make sure that everybody and everything is going well. But during this journey, there really wasn't a whole lot that I had to be overly concerned about. So I decided to take that journey with everybody else. And through that meditation and going through that process, I met my inner family. And what I met was my inner family was just so happy and so joyful, and they were in this big beautiful green meadow and they were having a picnic. I saw the blanket and I saw all the food and drinks on the blanket, and I saw the family out having fun and being playful and being so happy and energized there. I never have really experienced anything like that before, and it was that moment that I realized that I truly was doing what I was supposed to be doing, and my inner family was just, to the moon and back. So
supporting your
supporting
kind
my
of
life mission.
Yeah, they kind of brought it out like, hey, here you are. See, you know, this is your next thing.
Yeah, so it was a pretty powerful experience for me, and I hope that all of you get an opportunity to experience that with Crystal's guidance.
Yeah, and also why I wanted to bring Michael here today was also to kind of, show you, if you find this video now or later, that men like Michael actually exist, men who work with their inner world and who don't think that, inner family is some kind of voodoo thing or like just like some stupid invisible friends. You can actually have a communication and a relation with them, and they can actually support you and your work.
I believe this program is something that will have a positive impact on the world.
Yeah. And what is also really interesting, because we continuously learn about each other's, inner family. As I told you during the classes, when you get together, it's not only two people getting together, but I have Michael's inner family, and then I have my inner family. Mm-hmm. And then we are learning also to know what our inner family is actually like. And sometimes they like different things.
Absolutely.
And that's okay, because we are different people.
That's right.
So, and then you also get to know more of your inner family members, like who needs what and how, and then like, okay, this is what's happening. Mm-hmm. And it kind of makes things so clear, and communication with us as well much easier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it's really amazing.
Absolutely.
So now many people have said, like, this is amazing, what I'm doing, what we are doing. They would like to jump on board, but then they have all these buts coming, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have this and that. What would you say to them, how to overcome those and how to make this work? And is this like urgent enough to jump on board with this program, or what would you suggest?
Again, I truly believe that this is something that will benefit the entire world. And if you truly believe that it is something that you could benefit from and that you want to do it, you just need to make that happen. You need to put the buts aside. If you're lacking in time, Crystal can provide the tools for you to help you with your time management so that you can make the time. If it's monetary abundance, she's got tools that can help you get through that. The first and foremost decision that has to be made, though, is it something that you truly want? If you want it, you can have it. It's entirely up to you. So you just make that decision. If you want it, do it. If you don't want it, that's okay too. Take what you've learned and move on. But don't do the butt thing.
Yeah. Just stand up.
Yeah.
So basically, what you are saying is, when there is a will, there is a way.
Absolutely. Yeah. Life throws us challenges, and if there's tools that can help those challenges, make them easier for us, we're going to have them. There's no doubt about it. It is not a perfect world. It's a beautiful world, and we get a lot of perfect things from that beautiful world, but it is not a perfect world. So if this or anything is important enough to you that you want to pursue it, all you have to do is figure out a way to do it. Don't let the excuses stop you from doing it. If the excuses are stopping you, then it's not something that you truly want, and that's okay. Find out what your passion is and pursue that. But don't let the but stop you from achieving what it is that's important to you.
Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for all your support. We are very grateful for your inner family support as well.
Absolutely.
And it has been a delight to have you as my surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time I will do like the real thing with the box and, you know, ribbon and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you so much. And I see we have Matisra, Olanteria Maret, Aurora Cassini here.
Aloha.
Aloha, everyone. And we wish you the best today.
Mahalo. And all of you are considered part of our Ohana. So anything we can do to support you, just let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ohana for, you know, in general, but also together with our inner Ohana.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Mahalo.
Yay. So, Michael had his part to share. So if this was really amazing for you, give me thumbs up, give whatever. If you have some questions, you can write this here too. But today, what I really would like to also do is to talk a little bit about the statistics, about the Holistic Abundance Challenge, and then also give you the last tips and tools as well, the tasks to finish this beautiful journey we have had together. I am so, so grateful to all of you who have been part of it, especially also those who have had time to answer my messages, and I will send some more because I got just like halfway through kind of checking in all the likes and, you know, all the activity which has been going on. So it's really amazing what a change and difference one person can have with 31 days. So it's not only talking about myself with the Holistic Abundance, but also you. So if you have found this material really inspiring, so what you can do is basically share it. So today I put into the blog the overview of the Holistic Abundance Challenge. So you can send it and share it with as many people as you can so that they can go through all of the videos or some of the videos which are most important or exciting for them, and then share it from there. So if you would think of 5 people in your network who you could like share it with, then it would already make a huge difference, not only for you or for me, but you actually hope to multiply and amplify this abundance for the whole global, you know, energy. So this is one way to work with it. So I did different kind of overviews. So first, which I took out was actually Facebook to see the channel and see how the graph was showing, you know. So I show you here. So the darker one is like how it was going. So it was like going pretty, you know, stable, kind of up, out there. And altogether, it was viewed this month 22,692 minutes, 378 hours watched of different Facebook lives and videos which I put up. And we had 1.6 thousand 1-minute video views, 8.3 thousand 3-second video views, 967 engagement, and several, very many also followers who were there every time. So why is it important also to do these kind of, you know, summaries if you do stuff like this? Because numbers can also be your friends. They can also reflect back, you know, how much you have invested. And this is basically showing now, I have invested 378 hours of this, you know, viewed material into this world. But also all in all, if we take like the general overview, let's see, I have so many preparations sheets here everywhere. So basically what it was altogether 15 hours of material in English videos and 15 hours in Estonian. So altogether, maybe also some minutes more because some went over time. So around like 31 hours of video material, which I created That's my investment into my holistic abundance bank, you know, in the universe. So, and oftentimes it doesn't need to come back to you right away. And we don't need to worry because we have already invested that time we have given from ourselves. So this is also something, if you want to really start to activate your holistic abundance, one of the first steps is to give. And when you give from your heart and for the good of the best, you know, or everyone, then it will multiply and it starts to like drip back and come back to you when it's time. So this is a really good thing. So before I go more into some of the other statistical things or things I discovered, I'll also share some of the statistical things which it showed, like which were the most popular topics on Facebook and YouTube. And then also, yeah, I don't think I printed the YouTube one, but okay, it's here. So if you're here, I see Helena Usar, I see Avila Gaining is here, Aloha. If you have questions of anything about the program or anything else, don't hesitate to ask. So when I went to YouTube, so this was 337 hours of watch hours. So yeah, Facebook had a little more, so really good. So there were 90 new subscribers. So that's a thing. If you're not a subscriber of my YouTube channel yet, that would also really help me. It's not much, you just click and then every time a new video comes up, you will get the notification into your email. That would be really, really cool as well. So the number one video which was watched the most, but that may be also now influenced because this has been up and connected to many other programs, is the inner family meditation, of course, and that was a gift as well. So many have maybe also gone back to do it more than one time, which is really good idea, so recommend that. Then we had the intuition and inner family and inner woman connection to holistic abundance. That was also very popular. And also the 4V system was very popular, so which was kind of interesting. Next one was sexuality and holistic abundance connection, and then how to find your twin spirit was also very popular. So on Facebook, the last questions and answers session was on the one of the top ones, and there was a really surprising one, which was pretty much close to the top ones as well, is the 4-element one, which we had. And then about aura transformation, the courage, and also fear and fear of change. These were very popular as well. So why these really help me now is that I know that, okay, these are some of the, topics which may, have more interest for more people, so I can focus on these as well. If some of the videos which you really liked were not in the list, then in today's tasks, you can actually show what were yours, so I know. So please give that feedback to me. So that was really amazing. So what did I learn within this 31 days time? So I learned so much about how important it is to listen to your inner woman and inner man. And especially if the inner man is kind of kicking your ass and saying, you're going to do this, and I had no clue how the topics will evolve, how it comes all together, but I went for it and it all came together, and even more beautifully than I thought. And going back now and also seeing myself, and I went through all the videos myself as well, I have learned so much about myself also. And if you go to the number one video and you go now to the last one, the change is already quite big. So I have learned a lot, I have changed a lot, and I have improved a lot. So thank you so much for that opportunity to grow with you and learn those things. So basically the suggestion for you all is the same. If you have the impulse coming and it's very strong, trust it, even if you don't see exactly how it all kind of spins out. It always works. Your inner man is there to support, to help, to manifest in various ways. So it really works. I've tested it so many times. So I also learned how to optimize the time to get myself ready for videos. You guys maybe have no idea, but it takes quite a bit to, especially if you go and train almost every day as well, to wash your hair, you dry your hair, fix your hair, do your makeup, all of those things, like what to wear, what to put all together, it's all of those. Which maybe in the beginning took like 40 minutes. In the end, I managed it with 20 minutes. So I learned how to optimize and how to make everything faster. So a good thing as well. Another thing was also how to optimize the time to put everything together after the video. In the first days, it took me 3, 4, 5 hours, both the English and Estonian. In the end, I managed, after the video was done, I managed it with around 1 hour per one, video. So, and take then half an hour for the video as well. So 1.5 hours each day. So 3 hours each day to put these videos up. So just kind of now put it together, 3 hours times 31, how many hours is put in there. Plus the first week it went a little slower, so more time there. So so that's really amazing. So what I did in the end is basically, you can see this is the to-do list. Once you start to kind of take everything into the virality. So it helped me to really kind of have everything going. So I had 3 or 4 windows opened, and then click, copy, paste, everything went very much faster. And I also was really on it, no disturbance, no nothing, anything else. So it really helped. So now I have actually produced within this month as much as material as I almost had last year, the whole year of Facebook Lives. So now everything else I will do will be such a piece of cake, because I have now trained my muscle to do it differently and faster and more optimized. So really, really amazing. So one of the feedback also was given was Crystal, I'm so amazed by the consistency and how committed you were and how it's working, and this is one of the things you have to know about me. 2010 I started with online classes, and I remember that first time when I was deciding that I'm going to do a 12 months online class. It felt so restrictive for me to have now the whole 12 months work on something and be restricted with time and all of those things. But I saw what a rewarding thing it was for me, for people as well, abundance. So all of these things together, and how much I learned also from those processes. So you have to know, if you choose to work with me in the future, I will be always there 100% for you. I will commit to you. If we make an agreement to work 4 months together, 8 months together, a year, I will be there, and we will figure out the way. I will not miss a session. You can be I'm a very reliable person. So so that's a really good thing to know. Because sadly some therapists are not quite that. So it's a very important quality which I carry, and which I think it's very, very important for my clients as well. So, and now many of you have kind of given me feedback. Oh, it's so amazing program you're doing. So many, everything you do is so amazing. I would like to do it, but I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have resources, all of these things. And as already Michael was saying, everything starts with the decision. So I remember back in the day, I was in Norway and I decided to do aura transformation, and it cost 5,000 Norwegian crowns, around $493, euros. And at that time, this was about, what I was using per month to, for my student, expenses. That was my budget, kind of, But I found a way. I felt I needed it, and I found a way. I worked extra. I did some projects, and where there is a will, there is a way, and I made it happen. Another big thing is about commitment. So when I have been asking now around, okay, would you like me to come to Estonia? Can you please tell me how, committed you can also be to this, not just like most of the people, 90% or more, gave me feedback. I would be interested very much in aura transformation, this and that. I don't know how I'm going to get the money, or I don't have this and that. So there is no commitment like that. So if you really want me to be there, do the first 50 euro, deposit payment. Yes, Crystal, I want you to be there. This shows your commitment to me. And then I know also, like, okay, now I have so many committed people. So this will be, a two-way street. So you have shown me that you will be there when I will be there. So if you want to change the holistic abundance situation in your life, this is the number one thing which I would recommend you to do and start to practice as well. So, and the last thing is, not quite the last, there is one more, but find supportive people, find the coaches who you need, and also find the spaces where it is very, inspiring to expand and get going in a new way and go over your fear and, whatever the challenges are. Because if you just stay in where you are, nothing will change it. You will still continue to struggle, As I said, with my things, you can just start with one, money magnet, which is 5 euros, everyone has 5 euros, and that already can, change lots of the energy and the abundance working for you. And so also connected to that is also go out, take action. And yesterday, this was something I did, was I gave my inner family a prize for working with me so well within this last month, bringing you all along, having this amazing adventure with all of you, which was really, really amazing, and have a little prize. So I got an invitation from Rebecca Masood, who is doing a workshop class called Find Out Your Signature Talk. And I was like, okay, this sounds really relevant and accurate right now. And usually this costs like $500 one-day class. And I got it with a special price and offer, $177. So there we already had a win, And that day, together with all these 8 other women who were all coming out of their shell, in a very safe environment, I was, already like fine-tuning several things, got more clarity. I got so many more ideas. I came back, I was like Duracell rabbit, so full of energy, ideas, and so on. So we need to get out. We need to challenge ourselves. We need to stand in front of people, and we need to start to do those things which are a little scary, But if you start to do it in this, safe environment, then these things will actually change, and they will change faster. So this is why also retreats or these kind of work with yourself are really good invitation and the first step to start to change those things. So very, very good point. So if these points are really helping you, give me a thumb up. I see also Kredi Tunder is here, Kaupo Sõrmus, Kalli Ojaperv, Helina Uusar, Aloha. I'm about to wrap up this, a couple more things. So gonna go a little over time. So the task for today. So if you haven't already, I'm very, very grateful to each one of you who you gave me feedback and did the free task from last time. I will get your ebook on the way very soon. So within a week, it's a little kind of hectic week this week, but I will do it. So thank you so much. That really, really helped me. So today you have actually 4 different tasks. So first is I will put my Facebook review link so you can go there and also do a public review. I did this, you can do it in Estonian. If you are Estonian, it's okay, I will translate this. I did this challenge with Crystal, 31 days abundance challenge. And these were the things I experienced which helped me, inspired me. This is what I think of Crystal, all of those things, because these reviews will also help me. Hardly anyone has really written there, and think of how many thousands of people I've worked. So people are really scared to do that, but it would really help me if you would do that. So one of the last things which I would recommend is to take your abundance wheel and then map all of those and kind of put targets to each one of those, so that basically the next 11 months, what are you going to do in your relationships, what you're going to do with your health or for your health, sexuality, life mission, and holistic abundance. And then keep yourself accountable. If you don't manage that, then find someone who can help you to keep yourself accountable. Accountability means that you really follow up and then, maybe do summaries every end of the month or whatever works for you, or you have someone who you talk to and kind of, follow up with each other. It's a very new concept, especially in Estonia. For other people, maybe not, but it's a really good thing and it really works. So, okay. And so the third one is what, committed choice you can do to yourself, but also including me into that, work with yourself. So is there something we could do together? And if it's nothing else, maybe even just, a consultation online, some of you have asked that, so that's a possibility as well. If you don't know what it would be, just reach out to me and say, hey, Crystal, I have issues with this and this. What would you see out of everything you offer would work especially for me? And then I can suggest what I can suggest. So so this is a really good thing. So if you see okay, this inner family thing is very important and interesting to me, then you can say, I can't do it right now, but I could, join in September. So I commit myself to get myself resources so that by the 1st of September, I'm on board and you can take seriously, I will start to work with you. So, and then you can figure out with the income you have right now, maybe you can just put aside how much it would be so that you can, do it. So, a really good way to work with yourself. And the fourth one is, what is your prize you will give to yourself and your inner family for being part of this beautiful holistic abundance challenge? Is that a class? Is that like a special dinner? Is that something special you have been wanting for a while? Maybe a clothing item, maybe a gift to yourself, whatever it is, write this down and then also do it. Very important. So, okay, and so we are now wrapping it up. I have also actually printed out lots of amazing, beautiful feedbacks. It's almost 10 pages. I have no time to go really into detail, but thank you so much. Some of the people I mentioned here who have done longer work, Kaupo Sõrmus, Eha Ebauer, Imbi Paju, Liivi Kulli, Merike Vainumets, Birgit Valge, Kaire Feld, Tiina Moskalenko, Heli Velpler, Ene Mardo, Aurora Cassini, Helina Usar, Kelly Toime, Eike Laur. You all gave longer feedback to me, and some of it I may mention also in the blog. So thank you so much. That has been so amazing to hear what you have to say, what are your struggles and so on. It means a world to me. So now what's next? So you have options now to work with me. So if you don't know how, let me know and we'll figure it out. But in very simply put, we have a money magnet one. We have more money magnets also now in English, so ask about those. There are also some English abundance classes we have done now, so you can ask about those as well. So then, of course, inner family program for 4 months, $250 per month, starting now in February or next time in September. Then we can also do the 4S or 4V system. If you would like to go deeper into it, I would also recommend that. So personalize it for you. And then this spring, it's still a question mark. If you would like to have me in Estonia this spring, please let me know and how you would commit so that I can really count on you. And then, of course, Hawaii. Hawaii is in November. There are some of you who also actually have shown interest. So right now it's 6 more payments of $300 and you can join for this amazing life-changing retreat, 10 days on the Big Island. And what's next now? So I'm going to continue to do my Facebook Lives once a week. I decided this day to be usually Thursdays. So Estonia time will be in the evening usually, and San Francisco time like around 9:30, somewhere there. So will be different topics which I see pop up or which people tell me are very important. And thank you so much for watching. Hope that was really helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you have anything else to say about the holistic abundance, don't hesitate and write to me, kristaralakshmi@gmail.com, or take contact via the messenger. Thank you so much. Mahalo. May your life be holistically abundant, and I hope to work with you, to meet you, share some aloha hugs with you within this year. Mahalo. All the best.